Hey everybody, it's Andy. The GOruck Wire Dopp Mini has been a sought-after, smaller-sized cable organizer for EDC and travel. However, GOruck doesn't always have these in stock, and there have been times where it's been many months between these being available and these being not. A popular alternative to the Wire Dopp Mini is the Rogue Fitness Tool Roll. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Rogue Fitness Tool Roll, available in a dual fold and a trifold design, as a popular alternative to the Wire Dopp Mini. How does it live up compared to its GOruck counterpart? And might this be the tool roll or cable organizer for you? If you like content like this and want to see more, please smash the like button on this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment below. It really helps me out. Without further ado, let's get into it. The Rogue Fitness Tool Roll comes in two models. There is a bifold design and a three compartment trifold design. Both are made out of 100D Cordura and feature the Rogue Fitness logo prominently on the front. Let's start by taking a look at the bifold. First, on the outside, we have this clip-style wrap-around strap. So if you want to keep it shut, you just shut it, wrap it around, and there you go. You can also tighten it if you want it to be more tight. However, I find that in the loosest position, this is about as tight as I would ever want it. And if you do tighten it, it just sort of scrunches up. So I don't really know of a situation when you might actually want to tighten this. Looking inside, we have two mesh pockets, both of which are sealed with YKK zippers. On one side, it's just a plain mesh. You can see exactly how much space it goes pretty much my fingers in. And on the other side, we have the same thing, but with a sewn-in divider. So I can't chop my hand all the way through. I have to put things in separately. Let's try loading this up to see what we're able to fit in. On one side of the split divider, I have my Bezus 65-watt power supply. That fits pretty snugly, and it actually, you can see it's using some of the volume of the space. On the other end, I'm able to put this Apple Magic Mouse, and this is how I like to store this half of the tool roll. On the other side, I'm going to put some cables. Here I have a 6-foot USB-C cable to charge my computer, one of the Apple dongles for USB-C, a cable for my iPhone, and I'll throw in a chapstick. If this is all that you're carrying, this is the sort of thing that might be perfect for you. I can roll it up and snap it in. You'll notice that the seam separating the two parts of that inner pocket are actually right along where the strap goes, so that makes it a bit convenient to put it through. And there you have the bifold design. Now let's take a look at the trifold design. Similar to the bifold, you have the wraparound strap. However, this one also has that, I don't know why you'd scrunch it, compressibility. Looking inside, this one opens up as one would expect. You have 3 zipper compartments, similar to the bifold. One of these compartments is split down the middle, but the middle and the other side go all the way through. You can fill this up similar to how you'd fill the other one. I'm going to stick my Magic Mouse and power brick on the split side, some of my cables on the far side, with the dongle, and in the middle, I'll put a few more cables. Here's an Apple Watch cable, a mini USB cable, and then that chapstick again. And you can see how this folds. One of the things to be careful of is because these are all flat compartments with not very room to hinge, as it folds, it does get bulky. You can even see here, I'm not really getting that flat fold. this is coming more of a flat angle. However, with the wraparound strap, I'm able to put this in a form where I think it would be fine to stick in my bag. Do note though that if you put your bulkier items in the middle compartment or the edge away from the strap, it might be difficult to get that last side over and you're going to have trouble compressing it into your bag. When it comes to sizing compared to the bifold, you can see that the tri-zip ends up being just that additional space. You can still fit similar amounts, however this center compartment is all added space. So factor that in while you're trying to figure out which is best for you. Now I'm going to compare the bifold design of the Rogue Fitness tool roll with the GOruck Wire Dopp Mini. Since these are often recommended as alternatives to each other, I thought it would be useful to point out specifically what the differences are. Beginning with the exterior, we have the logo. Rogue Fitness has this little flap with their logo, while GOruck has a Velcro patch that comes with the bag with the GOruck logo on it. Also, on the exterior, you have a different sort of strap. The GOruck has just this, not necessarily wrap around the whole thing, but wrap around from the back over the top, whereas the Rogue Fitness wraps around the whole thing. This can get you a bit of extra length, however, as I mentioned earlier, I don't know if it's necessary. Similarly, I think that the GOruck is also one where you're really not going to compress. You can only really get this much out, and it just doesn't make sense to me why they would make that compressible. Looking at the insides of the bag, you'll notice that there are a few differences. First, the mesh compartments on both of them are different sizes. The Rogue Fitness tool roll, the mesh goes all the way into where the zipper goes across the seam, whereas the GOruck has this gap here of just the 1000D Cordura material separating the two zipper compartments. This is likely to make it so that it's easier to fold if the compartments are full. However, it does mean that these zipper compartments are a lot shorter. You can see this one, the zipper goes this far on my finger, while sticking in here, I still have this much extra length. Finally, the zipper pulls are a bit different. The GOruck model has the silent zipper pulls GOruck is very well known for, while the Rogue Fitness are a bit more jangly. Also, on the inside of the GOruck, you have this GOruck built in Vietnam for the Vietnam model, and a USA built on the USA model. Still, they both contain the same 1000D Cordura material, similar mesh, and the split on one side with smooth on the other. We've already put some items in the Rogue Fitness tool roll, so I'm going to put those same items in the GOruck just so you can see how they fit. I got that charger and magic mouse that I'm sticking on the split side. It still fits, however, you can see this is really bringing that in on the crease. And on the other side, I'm going to stick in the USB-C cable, the USB-C dongle, the iPhone cable, and the chapstick. Now, because this is a thinner pocket, it is harder to zip this closed. I'm definitely having to make sure that my large USB-C cable is a bit tighter compressed. However, we were able to fit all the items in, and sealing it, it doesn't look too misshapen. Hopefully that gives you a good idea as to whether you're going to prefer the GOruck or the Rogue Fitness, or if they'll be interchangeable for you and you can just get whichever one is available. Hopefully that gave you a good sense for whether the Rogue Fitness tool roll is a good option for you. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of the wraparound strap, the jangly zippers, and the mini size in general. I like to carry a bit more bulky items, so I prefer a larger pouch in my EDC and in my travel. Still, if you're a minimalist carry and you like the idea of having something sleek with well thought out compartments that doesn't take up too much room in your bag, these are an excellent option. You can get the dual version of the tool roll at the Rogue Fitness website for $22.50 US and the tri version for $28.50. Usually you can find a way to get free shipping too if you throw on an inexpensive strap to make it like a 3-item purchase. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you like content like this and want to see more, please smash the like button, leave a comment below, and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. Thank you very much again, and have a good day.